Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Paige, here once again with another video for you guys. But before you get into anything, if you're looking for cheap FIFA 14 and soon to be FIFA 15 Ultimate Team coins, head over to FIFAcoin.com using the link in the description below and use the code PAGE5 for a 5% discount. So anyway guys, in this video we're going to be talking about pre-tips for FIFA Ultimate Team. Now by pre-tips, I mean tips you're going to need to know before you get into that game. Now personally, as soon as I get into that game, I am loading up a shit amount, well not a shitload, but a decent amount of FIFA points. And by decent amount, personally, 12,000 FIFA points. But for anyone else, I'd only recommend maybe like 3,000. 3,000 is enough, possibly even 1,500. It just depends who you pack. Now, what you want to do when you're opening these packs is just scope out for either non-rare BPL players with above 80 pace or just rare BPL players in general with a decent pace, like above 60 or above 70. Now, what you want to do with these players is, with the non-rares, I would put them up for a starting auction bid price of 5,000. Now this relates to probably the first 3 or 4 days of the game being out. Now I guarantee you guys that these players will sell for roughly 8 to 10k, and this is the non-rares. With the rares, it depends once again. It depends on the position as well as how fast they are, because people are trying to build the best squads possible to try and win Division 1 the fastest. It's what people do. I'm not saying everyone does it, obviously, but a select amount of people do it. But it's enough people out there for them to produce the coins, to buy all these players. Now, I've done this method over FIFA 13 and FIFA 14 because this has been like the saga of the coin sellers. Like in FIFA 12, it was more towards the end where the whole coin seller thing happened, but players were still cheap anyway. In FIFA 13 and 14, obviously, players are much more expensive for the good ones. But people have the coins to buy players now, I guess. So I guess it's not that bad if you're opening packs and trying to sell players as well. Another group of players you do want to look out for is the high-rated ones, because you are unsure within the first few days of how much they're going to sell for. If you pull a Suarez, if you pull a Neymar, if you pull a Marco Reus, if you pull an Ozil, a Juan Mata, a Rooney or something like that, keep it on you for a few days. Maybe use it, have some fun with it. But I would not put it up on the market. Well, personally, I would not put it up on the market as soon as I could, just due to the fact that it might sell for much lower than it should. A good example of this is Eden Hazard. He was only 85 overall, and he sold for under 100k when the game first came out. Within 3 weeks, he was up to 170. Now, you'd be pretty spewing if you're one of the people that packed him and you tried to sell him as soon as possible. Some people might have sold him for even like 60k or something like that. And you'd be absolutely devastated if you looked not a few days later, but like 2 weeks later and he's selling for triple the price. So you just want to hold on to them for a bit, see if they're rising, if they're staying at the exact same, say, I'm trying to think of a player like a Thomas Muller. Say if Thomas Muller's going for, say he's a striker card this year, say he's going for 40k. If he stays at roughly, if he's 40k that week and he goes to 45 and then lingers around that for a bit, sell him. Sell him as soon as you can, because he's probably going to go down in price if he's staying at that price. If they're slowly going up, wait. Monitor every single day, just see what they're going up. If they're only going up like a K or something a day, possibly just try and get rid of them just so you have some coins, especially if they go for over 100k. But just monitor it and just make sure you're not going to get ripped off a player that could actually get you a lot of cash. Another group of players you want to and this is the last thing I want to talk about in this video, is the informs. The informs, especially during the weeks of the early access and the web app. You want to make sure you keep those players on you. Do not sell them unless they're... I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think myself if they're really low rated that you'd sell them. But that Inform Joe that came out in the first week of FIFA 14 Ultimate Team goes for like 100k now, and he was really crap. He wasn't a good player. So keep them, because in about 3 months they will go up in price. Maybe if they're like 76 or something, maybe sell them, due to the fact that they won't go up much in price and you're just better off just getting cash as soon as you can. But apart from that, keep the rest. If they're over 80 rating, definitely keep them. Like Inform Ramsey went for like 70k at one point until these other informs started coming through and like his man of the matches and stuff like that as well. So anyway guys, that's the end of this video. I might put up another quick tip video for FIFA 15 Ultimate Team if I can think of it. But apart from that, that's the end of this video. If you could leave a like, it'd be very much appreciated. If you've got any other tips, that you found out that worked for you at the beginning of FIFA 15 or FIFA Ultimate Teams, might I say, leave them in the comment section below. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. Check out any of my previous videos. Follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. And make sure to go check out FIFAcoin.com. I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Goodbye.